if I think about the influence of my parents, it certainly probably isn't that I had a good religious foundation, but they were always very active politically, and I think that I absorbed that. And that had a lot to do with what my choice would eventually be. I always had a lot of religious questions. I think I had this kind of spiritual inclination, and so I used a lot of different subjects to study religion. I wanted to do things. Maybe I had sort of a sense of that. I don't know if it saved the world, but there was something of I want to respond to the needs of the people around me. I think I had kind of dismissed Catholicism as a possible option. I was very interested in the Quakers. And then I went to Mass and was suddenly like, oh my God, Christ is here in this community that I've kind of criticized from the outside greatly. And then I thought, no one lives this perfectly. But then when I was in Ecuador, I remember some key moments. I was asking that question, are women religious even relevant anymore? But if you imagine your first year of teaching, that several of your students are going to die in that year, I always say that year was worth 70 years. I didn't want to just do this for 1 year or 2 years. I wanted it to be my life. And I think living in Ecuador, I could really see the value of community. Discernment never ends, right? You always have to be ready to be disturbed by God one more time, and that happens every day, in all the different ways that God calls you in the people that you meet.